Hi everybody, keep the music going at the start. I like it when you just play the music a little bit longer at the start. Come on, because we're getting into the big breakfast. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Welcome along to the show, everybody. It's Ben's Big Breakfast Show, week 3. Can you believe it? They put me on for a 3rd week. We must be doing something right, eh? We must be doing something right. Can I just tell you, I feel a little bit underprepared today because I've come back after 3 days off. Oh yes, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because of course I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thank you, George. Producer George has just called me a slacker. That's really nice, isn't it? I'm back 37 seconds and already I'm getting called names. Unbelievable. But we do have a lovely show lined up for you today. Let me tell you what's coming up in the show and what's coming up through the day for you as well. First of all, a massive thank you to everybody who has got up nice and early. Make sure you give me a holla in the comments to let me know that you are here. Within this show, we've got loads of time-limited deals for you, okay? So that's how the breakfast show works. A load of deals that you won't see again after this show. So if you see something, you like it, you grab it, get it in your basket. Prices are low, stocks are low, things have got to go. Now, during the show also, we will be giving away a prize once again. All you have to do is comment. I might get a bit told off here, but it's the best I could do because, as I say, I was a little bit last minute. I had a couple of these lying around. So I thought, I'm going to give one away. One of my tea towels. All you have to do in the show is comment and I will give one of my limited edition, much sought after, what do you mean there's 500 left? Much sought after tea towels to somebody who comments. If you want to see it in all its glory, I'm happy to get it out for you. But yeah, you just have to comment, ask a question. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you're looking forward to. What I can tell you also in the show is we're going to be going through the crafty keyhole. This morning we're going into Stephanie Theodos's craft brew. It's an absolute cracker, let me just tell you. Yes, it is. And we've also got your crafty makes as well. We've got a little gallery at the end of the show, so lots to look forward to. Later on in the day, we have got Wake Up Call coming up at midday. Sheila is in today, and you will have the first official chance to get your hands on the brand new rhinestone applicator. Like a rhinestone applicator, putting gems on things like your paper and your fabric too. We should have had cowboy hats, shouldn't we? And the Spurs should have rode into the studio on a horse. Next time. So you'll have your first official chance to get hold of that. If you want to find out more about it, there is a browse section on the website right now, a coming soon section, so you can see all about it. We're going to have various different deals for you as well. There will be a showstopper option for our US friends. Everything will be available individually as well. So that's to look forward to. Then coming up at 2 o'clock this afternoon, the official launch of that rhinestone applicator with all the inspiration, with all the demonstration that you need so you can ask all the questions. And then tonight from 5, it is launch party for an hour where we're going to be looking back at things like the Santa Paws collection. We've got the retro Christmas on there. We've got the whimsical stamps on there as well. And then following that at 6 o'clock tonight, Sheila will be here with a Craft Your Stash. What is she doing on Craft Your Stash, I hear you cry? I don't know, because I only bumped into her in the corridor a few minutes ago. It will be something amazing. But it's a full day, 5 shows coming up for you. Jan's on the socials for this one. Hello, Jan. And already in is Marie Short saying, good morning all. Enjoying a little bit crochet whilst watching the shows today. We love that. Anne Galvin says hello from Houston, Texas. I really appreciate everybody being here, especially our American viewers. This is incredible. Algie says, good morning, everyone. Hello to Jan, Ben, and everyone. Lady Diver says, good morning from El Paso, Texas. Karen Jones says, good morning, all. Good morning. Stephen Nicole says, morning, Ben. Morning. Kathy Green in Mechanicsburg says, oh, I would love a Ben tea towel. I wouldn't use it like Debbie did. Did you hear how Debbie used the towel, the tea towel? She used it to wipe bird droppings off her car. I lovingly made sure that she had the towel, the first person pretty much to get her hands on one of these towels, made sure that she could get out the door, past security, and then she used it to wipe bird droppings off her car. I literally can't believe that. Alison Mason says, good morning, Ben and Jan and the Crafty crew. Hello. My first show this week, as it was my mum's birthday yesterday. She was a certain age, but don't tell anyone. Shh. Did she have a great time? Let me know. Geraldine Saduku says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Keep the chat coming. Remember, you can win a tea towel just for chatting to me. What's everyone having for breakfast this morning, or what did everybody have? I had granola. George? You had what? Oh, I had a banana for breakfast. Sam? Oh, Sam has had a cup of tea, and that is all. Who's having the? We'll start. I'm actually very full after my granola. Who's having the best big breakfast this morning? Let us know what you have to. Who's got the full fry up? Full fry up on a Tuesday morning. Let us know. Let's get the deals going though, because these are only available in this show for you, and then they'll be gone. They'll disappear into the night. This is a Royal Jungle Essentials collection for you. 10-piece set. £36 is the platinum price on this. It should be £90 or 116 bucks. If you've not yet picked up this collection, then this is your opportunity to do so. And it's quite nice actually, because you get a selection of your sort of individuals as far as the core product is concerned, and then you get a load of consumables as well. First item in there is that beautiful crocodile print embossing folder. I mean, that is absolutely stunning, and the emboss on there is just so super beautiful and deep. Whether you're popping that onto some metallic cardstock here like this, or some of your colour cardstock, going to look the absolute biz. You've got your stamp sets in here as well. So that's all your jungle sentiments. You've got Queen of the Jungle, have a awesome birthday. You've also got It's a Jungle Out There. Did anyone watch the TV series Monk with Tony Shalhoub? Oh, that was the theme tune. It's the Jungle Out There. Anyway, that was wasted then, wasn't it? Born to be Wild and, oh yeah, Born to be Wild and Welcome to the Jungle. So you've got loads you can stamp, and we've got Fun and Games, I think it is. You've got loads that you can stamp and sing along to there. You've also got your jungle foliage, a lovely selection of leaves that you can use to build up your own sort of tropical leaves and wreaths with, or add to your flowers. That foliage border is stunning. So that is going to give you that beautiful, like, edgeable effect, but also cut this detail into your cardstock too. You've then got your Jungle Royalty, which is stamps and dies, Queen of the Jungle and King of the Jungle. So that's obviously a die there, and then you've got your stamps just here. You've also got your Majestic Elephant. That was not a brilliant elephant at this time of the morning. Big stamp to colour in that one, a jumbo stamp you could say, and absolutely beautiful detail on there to help you get the very best out of it. And then you've got your King of the Jungle, which is that stunning lion as well. Now, not just all of that, because we are then also going to pop in your powders in there as well. So you've got your pearl powders, to be creating some absolutely fantastic images like this. You've then also got all of your foil transfers. Now, these come, I think there's 6 different foil transfers, or 6 different colours, and then you've got all of your 6 pages of the actual transfers themselves. So you've got your zebra print, you've got your leopard print in there, you've got, I mean, there's tons and tons of different animal print in here. All right, so you've got those maybe for like those bigger backgrounds, if you like, and then you've got the smaller transfers that you can use as little accents or to create whole cards with if you wish. So the lion, the rhino, the elephant on there, the toucan. You've got the cockatoo in there as well. Then you've got more of those sort of beautiful jungle leaves and foliage in there, simply wild about you. And then lastly in this set is your In the Jungle, so some bigger leaves, more sentiments in there as well. So brilliant, that set, and then really, really super easy to use. But that is not all, because you're then also going to get your 24 sheets in your special effects pad. So this is a mixture of your flocked paper, and then you've also got like your UV paper in there as well. It's got like a stunning like UV finish to it. So this flock has got not only those beautiful colours, but the texture on it. This is where I wish like touch vision had been invented, so you could reach through the screen and feel just how beautiful that is. But you've got 8 different designs in there, and you've got 3 sheets of each. So that's that UV in your kind of croc skin, and you get that in green and brown as well. Then you've got your animal print again, animal print in the orange, animal print in the yellow as well. Again, that's flocked, 3 sheets of that. You've then got your striped animal print again in that beautiful brown, 3 sheets of that. And then you've got the stunning snake print. That is also, I think, yeah, you've got that in yellow. And you've got it in green, which I'll show you in just a second. But all of this is included in the bundle. There's that green. Look at that, absolutely incredible. That is a whopper bundle for 36 quid. That is incredible. It's pretty much everything you would have got within the bundle, apart from the paper pads. And then everything else is in there. Welcome to Jane, who's joined us, saying, good morning, Ben and team. Our second week in Paynton. Paynton! Whoop, 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 whoop. Just up the road from me, mum and dad. Enjoying the break and enjoying the show. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jane. Bet the weather in Paynton today is glorious. It always is in Devon. Debbie Wilson is in. Rebecca Dancer is in. Avril Hayward says, good morning, Ben and everyone. Day off today, so able to tune in. I've started making Christmas cards with the new retro Christmas collection. Once you start making your projects, make sure you stick them in the I'm a Crafter's Companion group so we can see them. I'll also be after more of your projects at the end of the show for tomorrow's show. Hi to Ash, who says, I would frame the tea towel for my craft room when I get one. When I get the craft room, that is. Oh, so you need the craft room and the tea towel. I can give you a tea towel today, not a craft room though. That's the giveaway on tomorrow's show. Make sure you tune in. Hi to Stephen. What's Stephen having for Weetabix for breakfast? He's having Weetabix and a banana. That's a breakfast of champions, that, isn't it? Sets you up for the day, that one. Ash Cambo, just toast this morning. Mary Stewart says, morning, Ben. I'm not having breakfast, but I run a cafe and I'm cooking a full fry-up. Ah, Mary, what's the name of your cafe? Let's give it a mention. Let's give it a plug on the air. Crafty Sue is having tea, cake and coffee. And good morning to Carol G, who says, I had a soft-boiled egg with soldiers. There's something very homely and like, I don't know, a bit retro about that. I absolutely love that, Carol G. What you're all having for breakfast, let us know, please, in the comments. Next item I can bring you on this show is an absolute steal of a deal. For £3.20, it's your Bookworm collection paper pad, right? So it's the paper pad on its own for £3.20. What I would say is, if you've already got the Bookworm collection, then stock up on these at that redonkulous price. If you haven't yet got the Bookworm collection, I wouldn't worry about it, because all you will see in here is a beautiful, like, eclectic mix of stunning papers for all sorts of different occasions. I can't really think at any point you would look through this and go, oh yeah, I'm only going to be able to use that with the Bookworm collection. It is just a lovely collection of beautiful patterns. You've got like your rick-rack design there in multiple colours. You've got beautiful florals in here as well. You've got more muted tones in this set. You know, your diagonal stripes there are absolutely stunning. So it's a whole host of different designs and colours and patterns for lots and lots of different occasions, I would say. That, you knew I would say I'd love that one, is beautiful. It's got a lovely collection of your old style script in there. You've got the musical notation in there as well. So lots of textures, lots of different designs, like your sort of geometric florals there. Again, a really lovely piece there that you can snip into if you wanted, and then you've got your sort of ginghams and checks in there too. It is a 36 sheet pad. You've got those 12 different designs in there and 3 of each, £3.20 or $4.80. Obviously, if you're in the US, you can shop this show. Tariffs do apply on this show. However, it might be worth checking them to see what the tariffs actually work out at. And all the deals in this show are limited to this show. Once this show is over, that is it. They are gone. Keep the comments coming through. There's a tea towel to be won at the end of the show with my mug on it. Wow. And of course, still to come, we'll be going through that crafty keyhole into Stephanie Theodos's craft room. It's a good one today. If you do ever miss the Through the Crafty Keyholes, by the way, I do stick them up on my Facebook page after the show. Right, next up, the balloon sentiments. And this really is a fantastic deal because you're getting the dies and the paper pad here. And the dies, my goodness me, are incroyable, as they say in France. I know these aren't balloons, but you do get kites in there as well. It's the first card that I picked up. But what you'll notice is you've got these beautiful dies that cut you out either balloons or in this instance, the kites. But then you've also got your sentiments built in to the tail of the actual balloons. So it's a really cool way, I think, to be able to create a quick, easy, stunning looking card with everything you need as far as like an illustration or like a focal point, and then your sentiments built in as well. They all come to you like this. And as I say, what's so lovely about that is you get obviously lots of different balloons in there. You get your hearts, you've got your stars, and you've got those kites in there too. The majority of these have got that little die cut element in there as well, which gives it that kind of sort of sheen, that shine of the balloon texture going on. If you want to add it onto these, of course, you can just take one of your, if you've got one of those like white markers, you can just pop it on to give it that sort of effect. And the majority of these, well, I say the majority, all bar one has a sentiment on the string of the balloon. So if you just want to multi-cut like a beautiful bunch of balloons, you don't want the sentiment, then of course you can just cut that one. if you do decide that you want maybe multiple sentiments, or maybe you just want this sentiment that's on its own, again, you can snip into these. You can use those as individual sentiments away from the balloon. So there's plenty of craftability here. But the sentiments you get are, hooray! You've also got make a wish. You have got happy birthday. You've got just to say. You've also got with love. You've got your let's celebrate. That wasn't easy to read upside down and back to front. Dream big. Dare to dream, and flying by to say. This is lovely as well because you've got like a plain kite there. This is a kite which will cut in the cross, and then you can obviously cut that back in a different colour if you like to do a bit of paper piecing. And then you've got your clouds, your hearts, and your stars there as well in different sizes to finish that set off. So it's a brilliant, brilliant set for $15.99. Great, but we're not done, because you're also going to get the paper pad to go with it. And this paper pad, once again, is brilliant because all of the papers in here are absolutely stunning for year-round craft. Yes, they will work perfectly with the balloons in this set. These will work with the Bookworm collection. They'll work really nicely with like all the other sets that you've probably got in your craft room right now, because the colours and the patterns are just not not just to be used with this set. It's just a really handy pad to have. Single-sided, as you can see, and you've got 36 sheets in there, 12 designs, 3 sheets of each. $15.99 is the price on that. $19.96 if you are a Platinum member and you're shopping in the US. Obviously, tariffs will apply. Who's having else? What they having on the breakfast this morning then? So, Crafty Sue is having a tea cake and coffee. When you say tea cake, is that like a fruit? Is that a fruit bun? That kind of thing with raisins in? Is that what you mean by tea cake? Scrambled eggs for me, says Kathy Green. Whoop, whoop. That's my normal breakfast, Kathy. I have 4 eggs scrambled, but I just fancied a bit of granola this morning. You know, change is as good as the rest. Emily Rapson, pant ladies in, pant lady, whoop, whoop, whoop. Emily, Frosties, that is a solid choice of cereal, I've got to say. I have not had Frosties in ages. Yeah, producer George has just gone, you love Frosties. They're great. Todd says, Ben, my friend, hello Todd. I noticed you're also a runner. I am, a big runner. I too run and do my weekly local park run. I park run every week. I've done 119. I've done 119. 48 venues. I drove to Scarborough on Saturday, so it's about an hour and a half from here, and I drive long distances. The majority of people I know think I'm very, very stupid, but I enjoy doing it. And you'll know, being a park runner, you've got to get to these places, and Scarborough is quite a new run, so I thought I've got to get over there and run it, and I'm glad that I did. Although I had a few messages from our viewers in the States who go like, an hour and a half? Nah, that's nothing. I go to the shops an hour and a half away, so I don't feel as bad when I get comments back from you guys like that. But yeah, I love park running. Todd, I don't know where you are, but if you're ever this way, I'll park run with you. I'll park run with you. Diana says, I had porridge and berries for brekkie. Now having a good sort out to make room for my new Christmas crafting goodies. Can't beat a bit of porridge, can you? And Karen Callan says, good evening, Ben from Adelaide. Breakfast was hours ago, and it consisted of keto pancakes with berries and yogurt. That is strong, strong, strong. Right, next up. Let's get into this stamp and die selection, which is incredible. The value for money on this is great. It's 24 quid on a £70, $92 set. Again, check your tariffs if you're shopping in the US, but it's a lovely collection of lots of different dies from lots of different collections. So if you bought the Bookworm paper pad that we've just shown you on the show, you'll absolutely want to jump in and grab this, because it is the fantastic books to go with. You've got your little bookmark, your mug, and the stamps to go with that as well. That's your first set. George, total these up as we go, because it's more than an 8-piece selection. That is 6 pieces. Next up, you've got your love letters. This again is stamps and dies, and what's so super cute about this collection is that you've got the dies there to be able to actually cut in the detail here, so you can slot in your little love message. So that there is where you're going to stamp your little message onto, slot it into your envelope. That is another 11 pieces, so that's 17. I'll do the counting. Next up, absolutely, look, you see, he's forgotten already. Next up is your graduation cap and scroll. So you've got your mortarboard and scroll there. Obviously brilliant for anyone who's passed an exam and graduation, all that kind of thing. That is another 7 pieces there, so that's 24. George just gone, yeah, 24, yeah, 24. You've got your tea and coffee in here as well. So this is tea time. This is all dies in there, and you've got your teapot, you've got your little bowl, your sugar cubes, lemon, and your milk jug as well. So that is another 7. How many is that, George? 31. Then you have got your, what's that? Oh, it's all up there. He's doing it all up there. He says, I don't have a calculator. Next up, a 15-piece set for you to be able to build your house. This is going to be one of those sets. Let me just show you all the dies in here because I don't think you'll appreciate how many dies. Look at that. All of those dies you're going to get. We'll run through your mini, absolutely no problem at all. So a great kind of like scrap buster, that one, to build your own house. Great for people moving to a new place, potentially, new home, first home, that kind of thing. That is 15 pieces, George. Next up, you've got your Bookworm books. This is all, I say it's all stamps. I think there are some dies in here, actually. Stamps and dies. Yes, there are. Yes, you've got all of the stamps in there to be able to then use the dies to cut those out. In there, 12. Next up, you've got the Tiny Treasures Shooting Stars. This is lovely as well because you've got the actual shooting star there itself, the beautiful moon, and then you've got your little stamps there with the constellations on. That is another 10-piece set. And then last but by no means least, from the Majestic Unicorn, you have got your Be Unique, BU. So that is this beautiful die set here. So you can cut out your rainbow with the hearts and the clouds, and then you've got the stamps there to be able to place into your die cuts. So they fit perfectly. They read, Be unique, be you. When it rains, look for rainbows. Sending sunshine and rainbows, you brighten my cloudy days. And you've also got some little raindrops in there as well. That is another 10 items. How many total? 78 stamps and dies you're going to be getting there for £24 or £32. Now, again here, if you are in the US, just be mindful that there will be tariffs. However, might be worth jumping in because the saving you're making here is over £60. If you love it, jump in and grab it. Rice Krispies for Janice this morning with banana and raspberries for me. Ooh. Do you know what I used to love doing when I was a kid? Because Rice Krispies, they're not like, they're not particularly sugared, are they? Like, so I used to love getting like loads of sugar when I was a kid, putting it over the Rice Krispies, and then it would sort of settle into the milk. And by the time you'd finished the Rice Krispies, you just have this like milky, sugary gloop at the bottom of your bowl that you'd scrape out. I mean, tasted brilliant. Awful for your teeth, but lovely. Oh, Cocoa Pops as well, George. You can't beat Cocoa Pops. What's that? I don't remember Golden Nuggets, and I don't remember Golden Grahams. I do remember, what were they called now, with the Honey Monster? Sugar Puffs. I don't know if they still do those. If anyone's having Sugar Puffs this morning, oh, that is a taste, isn't it, of times gone by. George has just asked, in the US, do you have a cereal called Lucky Charms? Is that still a thing? Is that the one with the leprechaun on the front? Yeah. I reckon they must do, because I would say a couple of years ago or so, there's a store in Darlington called Andy's Candy Bar. Yeah, and they used to have the Lucky Charms in there, but they were like £8 or £10 for a box of cereal. It was ridiculous. So tasty, apparently, says George. So if you've had Lucky Charms, you'll have to let us know. This next set, 6x6 paper pad collection, a 5-piece collection. This is bonkers. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that price. If you're platinum, that is less than £3 per paper pad. And it's some of the very best ones we've done recently. It's the Graceful Plumes. So it's all of your fantastic peacocks here. Front and back there as well. So you've got your kind of more stripped back version on the B side. On the A side, of course, all of those glorious peacocks. Beautiful colour palette in here as well. You've also got in there 36 double-sided sheets. Then, to add on to this, 36 sheets in your Pasta La Vista. This is brilliant, this. And what I love about this again, right? Yes, pasta. This, you can use it wherever, really. Those are the pasta bows, whatever they're called. Is it farfalle? I lose track, but you could certainly use those outside of this collection. The majority of these items you could actually. Knives and forks there. This you're going to cut into if you want to create little strips with those smaller cards. You've obviously got, again, this is, I suppose, supposed to be like your pasta, but you could certainly use that outside of this pasta collection. That's fun with all like the spaghetti on there. You've got your sprinkles in there too. What a fun pad this is. And like I say, plenty of opportunity to be able to use this outside of your pasta collection. That again is 36 sheets in there, single-sided that time. Then the Great Outdoors, 24 sheets in here. I've forgotten about some of these collections. So this is single-sided. Canoes in here. And again, you've got a selection of great outdoors papers, but then patterns too. So on that one, you've got your boots, there's an axe, there's a barbecue, there's your scenery in there, florals in there as well. Your campsite, you've got your plaids in there, your caravans, love that sort of wood texture, ditzy florals in there too, more of your beautiful plaids. So a really handy pad to go for again, 24 single-sided sheets. Celebrate the good times. This again is just another brilliant pad. Take a look at all of the fantastic papers in here. You've got your sort of standard patterns in there. You've got this one here, which looks like someone's just let off a confetti cannon. Your wood grain, you've got, again, more diagonals, ditzy florals in here. I mean, that looks like sort of quite Art Deco, doesn't it, in its design, that one. Spots and dots. You've got your kind of checks in there as well. Again, more beautiful colours and something for each and every occasion and for all of those different celebrations. That's a really beautiful pad, really bright, really happy. 36 double-sided sheets in there. Again, 12 sheets. So 12 designs, 3 of each. And then lastly, my goodness me, what a deal this is for 14 quid. Tea and coffee. Take a look at this. Some beautiful designs in here again, and nothing particularly that sort of screams tea and coffee. I would describe this really as the decor that you might find in like a cute little tea shop. Do you know what I mean? Might be on the wallpaper, or might be the napkins, might even be the china that you're pouring your tea out of, or you're drinking your tea out of. It's got that kind of feel to it. That's a really nice paper as well. So that has got those sort of teacup stains on, but it's just a fantastic set of beautiful papers across 36 sheets again, so it's 12 designs and your 3 sheets of each. So you've got tea and coffee, you've got Celebrate the Good Times, the Great Outdoors Collection, Pastel Vista, and you have got your Graceful Plumes, all in there for $14.38 is your price. Still to come, your pictures on the way, plus Stephanie Theodos. We're going to look in your craft room and keep the comments coming through. Win a tea towel. Mary Stewart says, Ben, the cafe is at Luckham's Fishery in Exminster. Oh, how amazing. Next time I'm down your way, because my folks are from Devon, obviously, I'll try and pop through, because I think I can sort of go through Exminster to get back home. Okay, Luckham's Fishery. Carol Byrne says, tell them about the honey mummy. Oh yes, tell them about the honey mummy. It was the honey monster, wasn't it? That's what he used to say, that was his catchphrase. Good morning, Ben, says Lynn, and all the team from Newcastle. Hello. And Ricicles were the best cereal from the past, says Rebecca Dancer. Ricicles were just basically like sugared Rice Krispies. The Rice Krispies with sugar on. I'm trying to think what my favourite cereal was from the day. Pop-Tarts are the things you put in the toaster though, and then you had to make sure that you waited for them to cool, because if you bit into them too soon afterwards, it was like biting into like a volcano. This next collection is brilliant as well. Your 3D Scene Builder stamp and dies. Two-piece collection here, but what I will say again is across these two sets you've got 64 stamps and dies, and in essence what this is going to do is help you to build 3D scenes on your projects. Now of course you don't have to. If you decide that you just want to use the stamped elements from this set, then of course you can do that. But look, all those dies in there, so it creates a bit of a party scene if you like, and that die is the one that you're going to use to sort of create your scenes with. So that sort of creates like the slats on your project. So again, this is really super useful if you're someone who likes to create your pop-up boxes, for example. Going to help you to create your slats, which you can then, I don't know, use things like your acetate to be able to make the balloons pop up from the card. But you've got your balloon arch in here, you've got all of your bunting, all of your different designs, which you've got all of the stamps for as well. And like I've said, if you use it as it's meant to be used, you'll create some amazing 3D cards. But if you just decide, well, actually, I want some balloons and cakes and presents on my card, I just want the stamps for them, then of course you can do that as well. So that is a 34-piece set. Then you're also going to get your Simple Pleasures, which is exactly the same sort of thing here. I don't think all the dies are in this one. But look, you're going to be creating that 3D effect there. So that garden scene with the archway, with the lamppost, and then you've got your picket fence in there as well. Some of the dies are missing, but oh no, they're not, they're on the back. So there you go, all of the dies. There's the little girl on the swing, there's that lamppost, flip it around, then you've got your picket fence and the archway, which you're then going to be using to cut out all of your stamped images. But once again, use the stamps separate to the dies if you want to do that. It's a really fun set. These, I mean, £21.59 is a brilliant price. It should be 54 quid. So these were, what, 27 quid each, weren't they? Is that right? Yeah, 27 $26.99 each originally, and you're getting, if you're platinum today, both of these for under the price you should have paid, just for one. I cannot believe we are halfway through the show. Keep the comments flying in, and we will keep reading them out. Someone is going to walk away with a tea towel at the end of the show. Loads of great deals this morning, says Lynn. There are, but what I will say again is make sure you snap them up in this show, because the deals will be gone at the end of the show. Right now, we are going to head off for a short break, and into that break we've got a brilliant video as we go through the crafty keyhole. Thank you so much, Stephanie Theodos, for sending this in. Have a look at Stephanie's little wander around her craft room.
Well, this is it, Ben. This is my craft room. It's quite stocked with a lot of things. 2 closet doors filled. You might recognize some things in here. Oh, this is my granddaughter's artwork. Put it on the back of the door. Well, nobody usually shows the inside of the closet, but as you can see, mine is packed top to bottom. Hubby put in the shelves when we moved in. I filled them up rather quickly. This is my extra stash. Well, here we go. And next to granddaughter is my mother's watercolor, some older sets, other companies, and of course this is how I store most of my stuff that gives me easy access to whatever I'm crafting on. And then of course I have this huge window next to my desk. Gives me lots of natural light, and I like it, but I wouldn't mind having it for more storage. Anyway, I do have a TV in here, but I tend to watch a lot of things, as you could see back here on the laptop. A little better for my eyes, and I do have some things to go through and put away or think I want to work on it. And I have a sewing desk in this room too. Of course, all the sewing is upstairs, and I doubled up this rolling container up here. In those cases are some things I've made and set aside. And this is just extra stock of Christmas paper, some more binders, and pretty much this is the end of my tour with a very favorite apron. Thanks so much, Crafter's Companion. Hubby's not so thankful though. Have a great day, everybody.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Brias, misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns, and templates. Gemini Pro, Julia, and the OG. Gemini Go, Mini, and the MIDI. Tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens, and aqua blends. Illustrators, classics, and tri-blends, and color blends, and glitter pens, and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue, applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard. Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, mitre tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, felt quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape. Glue, red liner tape, craft asphalt, press sparkle pots, Centura, pearl and sticky dots, pigment, ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water, reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, Ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, Ultimate First Compendium, Sarah signature collections, and don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Thank you for all of your breakfast this morning as well. Valerie Martin says, Weetabix and a banana. and some green tea for breakfast. I hear green tea is very good for your like constitution. Is that the right word? It's very good for your stomach, isn't it? Green tea, I've heard. And good morning, Pauline Hassel as well. He says, good morning, Ben and crew from Cheshire. Lots still to come today. Don't forget, I am with the lovely Sheila in an hour and a half's time as we get ready for Wake Up Call for the official preview of your rhinestone applicator. Putting bling on things like your paper and your fabric too, like a rhinestone applicator. Yeah, we're looking forward to that later on. And the official launch coming up of that at 2 o'clock. I'm not going to get bored of singing that song either. Also, launch party on the way. And of course, Sheila's here tonight with Crafty Stash. Also, just to mention that, of course, our Christmas launch is dispatching from August the 11th, but I think you guys knew that anyway. If we can get them out sooner, then of course we will. If you're buying anything alongside any of the new launches and you want your other stuff to arrive sooner, do it in 2 separate carts is all I will say. Right, what's that? Demo? Who? Me? I'm doing a demo? I don't know, is it? Didn't know that was a thing. We're doing a demo now, are we? On what? Is that why there's all this stuff over there? I just thought, oh, brilliant. That's what you're surprised. Next thing you're going to tell me, you're going to make it timed. Get out of town. A 10-minute demo on what? On what? Right, brilliant. See, this is what I have to. By the way, I love the fact. 10 seconds ago, I love the fact that we've still got the egg timer here as well. This is well. Thank you so much, everybody, for this. Right, so, so I've got my MIDI there. You keep me on my toes. You wouldn't even do this to the experts, would you? Why do you feel like you can do something like this with me? What have we got here? What have you left me here? Tape pens, foam. At least you've given me. Shush, George! 30 seconds gone. Bit of cardstock. I tell you what we're going to do then. Now he's put like the ticking clock in as well. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's get this out here. Okay. Do you remember when they did this back along? And it was like a Christmas event we did, and like the experts had to pull a Christmas cracker, and then whatever was inside that cracker, they had like 10 minutes to make a card with. I'll tell you what I'll do. Where's that? I'll tell you what I'm going to use. Where's that die set here? 1 minute gone already. And you've really got the craft mat out. I'll tell you what. I'm going to do this because this looks like fun. So what we need is some different coloured cardstock. So black cardstock will do. What I'll quickly try and do, he says, is make a card out of this set. Oh, I'm loving the fact he's put the music in as well. Now, hang on a minute. What goes with what there? That's there, isn't it? Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. That's on there like that. So that's there. 1, 2. So I can put that. So that's going to cut that. Is that everything I need there? Yes, yellow. Now I need some yellow cardstock. Thank goodness you've put me some cardstock over here as well that I can use. I need to cut that down a bit. Okay, so what is it? What is it that's going on there? Is that enough? That can go on there. I can't believe you just decided to throw in it. Remember, I'm not a craft expert. I'm just a bloke who just does a bit of crafting now and again. Unbelievable. Can you believe this? Normally, we have this mapped into the show when we do the rehearsal and stuff. Normally, it's like, oh yeah, we'll do a little demo. Unbelievable. Where's producer Johnny when you need him? What's that there? Oh, that's the little... No, Johnny would not do this. He wouldn't do this because he's a nice person. You've gone rogue. You've gone down in my estimations, George. I'll tell you that much. I don't know about if it's going rogue or not. Yeah, it will be your last day as a producer. I'm going to put in a bad word about you. Oh, red, that'll do, innit? Where's that come from? There, that'll do, innit? There? Is that going to cut everything? That'll do. Listen to Sam. Yeah, that'll do. I haven't got time to take these. I know you do a bit of crafting, but they don't make you do it on live TV, Sam, do they? With a clock and music. Oh, no, that's blimmin' moved now. What's that, Sam? They've never asked you. Do you want to do this tomorrow morning? Hopefully that's all cut. My goodness me, this is like, talk about flying by the seat of your pants here. Right, okay, I think we might have just got away with that. No, I didn't wonder what it was. I thought it was there just from yesterday. I just thought like you'd done something yesterday. To be honest, there's so much stuff always around everywhere that I just kind of thought it was left there from from yesterday, to be honest with you. That's what I thought. So that's the scroll. Can you guys see what I'm doing? I'm really not concentrating on where my head is and stuff like that. So I'm sure Sam will tell me if I haven't got a pokey tool. That's what you haven't given me. There we go. No, it's fine, it's fine. Right, so those are the bits cut out there. I'll put those at one side. Need a card. Oh, hang on a minute. Card blank. What size is that? 6x6, I think. How long have I got left? 6. Oh my gosh. 6. Is that 6x6? 6x6, 6x6. Okay, so let's do a little black. Where's a guillotine? Okay. Can you believe they're doing this to me? This is my show. I decide what goes on it. You just randomly turn up and go, oh yeah, just do a nice little demo, Ben. That's great. 6x6. So we're coming down. We'll come down a 1/4 inch. Is that right? 1/4 inch? Will that be right? I think. Be careful. Don't. That looks a bit wonky. That. It is a little bit wonky, but it will do. Oh, actually, I'm going to have to redo that. I'm sorry, like I'm being a bit of a perfectionist here. That was a bit of a rogue piece of card there. Am I getting any support in the comments? I'm too busy to be reading the comments. You've got this, Ben. Do it, do it, do it. Is that just you saying that, Sam, or is that other people? It's me, but other people are saying that as well. So that's quite nice. Go, Ben, go. You can do it. Right, I'll tell you what else I'm going to do. I'm going to get a piece of paper out of that Celebrate the Day pad. So that will go on there, and a bit of. Would that green work? Well, it'll do. Let's try it. Let's try it. Then we're going down to 5.5 then, aren't we? Right, that's what we'll do. 5.5. How long have I got left? By 5. Get out, man. 5.5, and then we'll come down this one. We'll make, we'll put that, I think, 4.25 by 4.25. So that should be all my mats and layers there. That'll do. This is all right. This is all right. I haven't got, oh no, I have got, I saw, where's that? I saw a congratulations around here somewhere. Where did that go? Where did that, ah, there it is. Actually, stick this first, Ben, because then at least then you've got a, well, thank you, tape pen. At least you've got some sort of card. Okay, 4 minutes left. Hello. Come on, Ben, you can do this, says Catherine. You can do it, Ben, says Michael. You're doing great, Ben, says Lynn. Sorry, stop reading the comments, Ben. You're not going to do it if you're reading the comments. Okay. Oh dear, I made a mess of that, but listen, that'll just stick on there. Fine. Oh, I could have done with glasses as well. You have to tell me when we're doing this, because then now I can't see properly. Oh, no, it is not 1 minute remaining. Come on. Is that? Oh, that'll do. That'll do. It's a bit. Oh, that is a bit wonky, but you'll have to do, I'm afraid. How long? 3.5 minutes. One goes 3.5 minutes, and one goes not even that. Brilliant. Good cop, bad cop in the gallery. Okay. Right. So it's going to be that one there, isn't it? Like that. So that needs a little. I'm going to have to go here and just hope that I get this in the right sort of place. I'll put that there. And then we'll. You probably. Oh, should I use my dotty tape in here? Might be easier. Oh no, I should have used my other one. Just use your other one, Ben. How long left? Get out, man! 2 minutes 40. That goes underneath, so I will need my dotty there. You can do it. Oh, that'll do. What's that bit? Oh, is that going on the top of the cap? Little tassely bit. Like there. Like that. That'll do it. Scroll. Now, oh my gosh, it's a little bit all over the place, this, but. Hey, not bad for a few minutes though. Hey, 2 minutes left. George has just apologised. Is Johnny back tomorrow? It's you tomorrow. I might be ill tomorrow. I might not be coming in. I need a little sentiment on there now, don't I? I've got an absolute sweat on here. What can we do? Black and... You're going to time it to 5 minutes tomorrow, did you say? I'm definitely not coming in then. Oh, gives me a bit of white card. White card. How long have we got? 1:21. Oh my gosh. He used to say it'd be like a Bush Tucker trial tomorrow. I think I'd rather do that, actually, than come in and do this. This is really mean, by the way. This is really mean. I'm not even... But tell you what, though, it does show what... it shows what I can do and shows the belief that you guys have in me, that you can... Oh, hello. That you can put me on the spot like this and know that I'm going to potentially pull it off. Oh, my goodness me. Right, hang on. Hang on. How long? You've got to count me here. 40 seconds. I need, don't break. How long? 34 seconds. 30 seconds. I mean, oh, that's not going to stick brilliantly on there. 25 seconds. 21 seconds. I mean, thank you very much. Good night. Hey, I tell you what. 10 minutes! Hey, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll put that in with a tea towel. It's a little bit wonky, that, but I'm going to put that in with the tea towel. So someone is going to win that make. What's that on there? Complete with gunk. I don't know what that is. Ooh. Complete with something. I don't know what that is. But there you go. I'm going to put that in. I'll sign it with the tea towel. Do you know what? I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Thank you, George. I did smash that. See, he's just saying that. He says, I knew you'd come out of this, you know, looking great, and you know you do a great card. He said, Sam said he never doubted it for a second. Pressure makes diamonds. I love that saying. Pressure makes diamonds. Yeah, I'm still not your friend. Right, thank you for the comments coming through. Yes, well done, gold star, says Crafty Sue. Go, fabulous work, Ben. Try that at home. Try that at home, right? Set yourself a challenge of doing a little 10-minute make and see what you come up with. I'd be interesting to see, like, what you can do, because that was actually very, very hard. Oh, dear. Right, thank you also to Sparkly Sue, says it looks wonderful, Ben. You smashed it, thank you. I will be going for a lie down after the show. I'm just putting this back in here. Sorry, this is boring TV, but I just wanted to make sure that that's back in there, because otherwise I'll get told off when it's not put back properly. There we go. Right, what we're doing next? Another demo. Oh, God. No. What's next? We'll take a look at some more deals, apparently. So we're going to have a look at the Bookworm paper pad, because apparently that has been very, very popular. What a mess over here. What a mess. Let me just put this back as well. Can you believe we just did that on the breakfast show? That was fun. Tell your friends about the show. Right, Bookworm. What a mess. Right. He's going for a lie down. This is a brilliant, thank you for all the love coming through, by the way. I'm really pleased with that. 10 minute make. Maybe we should make that a regular thing on the show. What do you think? Let me know. Say no. £3.20 for this. I tell you what, I'm more tired than after I've done a park run from doing 10 minutes of crafting on the hoof. I'm not normally this tired and sweaty. It is a good workout. Right. £3.20 is the price you're going to pay on this Bookworm. It is absolutely flying out the door today. I'll tell you for why. I think A, because of the price, but also B, it's not a pad that goes, oh yeah, this is definitely one you're going to have to work with the Bookworm. Look at all the different colours that you've got in here. Look at all the different patterns that you've got in here. It's really, I think, a brilliant paper pad for all sorts of different occasions. Lots of really kind of funky and different designs in here that perhaps you might not find elsewhere. And patterns like this, which again, I absolutely love. All the detail of that kind of old-fashioned font in there, musical notation running through. I love the kind of mixed sort of patterns in that particular sheet. This one here, those beautiful kind of retro florals on. Again, I think this paper here, absolutely beautiful with like those stamped images there, the beautiful detail going through. And of course, you've got your gingham in there as well. So that is a 36 sheet single-sided set that you are going to be getting for £3.20 or £4.80. There's some really good deals. Just to say as well, it's a ripeness here. Just to say as well, all the deals are only available for this show. It's time limited. So you probably get 10 minutes or so after the show to get these deals checked out, but we won't be showing them again later in the day. So if you do like them, do make sure you grab them in this show. Thank you for, I've just seen the comments coming through. Thank you to Lynn and Altia. Catherine says, doing a fab job on that card, Ben. This is totally like me when I've got a card I forget to make. I love that. Just imagine you going, scrabbling through your craft room. And thank you to Ash. It says, it takes me hours to make one card, lol, not 10 minutes. We've also, as I say, we've got our picture gallery to do as well before the end of the show. So thank you for sending pictures. At the end of this show, I will pop up another link on my Facebook page. So if you want to follow me and all my antics, it is at Ben Moseby CC. That link will allow you to put in your project. So if you want to have your project featured on tomorrow's show, then pop your pictures there. And also, if you want to do a craft room look around for our Through the Crafty Keyhole feature, you can also pop your video there as well. It's up to you whether you want to do the commentary or not. Some people have, some people haven't, but I will show them all. And if yours hasn't been shown yet, don't worry. It might be this week, it might be next week, it might be the following week. We've had quite a few of those come in, which is brilliant. But of course, we need more to keep the feature running. This collection has been very, very popular indeed. It is your collection from the Royal Jungle set. And as I say, bar the paper pads, I think this is pretty much, there's a couple of stamps missing as well, but it's pretty much everything you would have got originally. It's a 10-piece selection. It's stamps, it's dies, it's embossing folders, it's pearl powders. It is also your transfers and the special effects papers you get in here too, which is incredible. But look at this. You've got that beautiful King of the Jungle stamp. Just a lovely one to practice your colouring with. Get your illustrators on this. Do that beautiful flicking technique to really bring out that illustration of the lion's mane. You've then got your elephant in there as well. Nice big stamp for that majestic elephant. Again, a lovely one to sort of practice your sort of shading with, and you've got all the clues which have been put into the illustration there. So I think it's going to help you colour that elephant absolutely stunningly. You've then got your Queen and King of the Jungle stamp and die set. This one's great because you've got the stamps there, and then you've got the jungle sentiment as a die cut. Then you've got your brilliant foliage border, so that's cool. Again, it gives you the edgeable detail, but then you've got the cut-in detail there too. Potentially you could paper piece that if you wanted. All of your foliage dies in there too, so lots of leaves for you to be able to kind of fill out and build up elements on your projects. Stamps, and again, all of these relate to the fact that this is a jungle collection, so Born to be Wild, Welcome to the Jungle, Dream Big, King of the Jungle, I'm Wild About You. And then you've also got your crocodile print embossing folder, 3D embossing folder, that one. Absolutely stunning detail. All of your foil transfers and foils in here as well. So I think you've got 2 different, or it might even be more than that. Is it 4 different foil colours, I think? But you've certainly got 12 sheets, I believe, or 12. Let's get this right. You might have to double check me here, George. I think there are 12 sheets of foil and then 2 of each of these, which we will just double check. I'm sure that's right. But you've got all of these fantastic illustrations. So all of your tropical leaves in there, in the jungle sentiment. You've got, again, more tropical leaves and your flowers in there as well. Simply Wild About You. Then you've got your animals in there. So the lion, you've got the big cat, you've got the toucan, the rhino, the elephant, your sentiments in there as well. So Wild at Heart, Welcome to the Jungle, Wild Thing. And then all of your different animal prints in there as well. So you're seeing some of the different coloured foils that you're getting in this set. Again, beautiful blues and greens and pinks and golds in there. And all of your different kind of animal prints in there too. On top of that, you've also got your pearl powders in there. You've also got all of your special effects papers in there too. And again, some of those are flocked, some of those are that UV effect as well. Check the website for the full details on all of this, but it is available at that price for about the next 15 minutes before the price goes back up to where it should. £36 is your platinum price on that, or $44. Obviously, tariffs will apply. Right, I think one final item to show you, which was your 6x6 papers, and then we'll show all of your pictures. How many pictures have we got today? I can't even remember. Is it 6? Thank you for sending those in. And listen, what a deal this is. If you're a Platinum member and you're in the UK, less than £3 a pad for the 5 you're getting within this set. So, quickly, let's show you the graceful plume. So this is all about your peacocks. Beautiful, bright, vibrant colours in there. And on the A side, of course, you've got all of these beautiful birds. If you just want something a little bit more stripped back for the B side, you've got that. So plenty more to be playing with as far as the B sides of the papers are concerned just there. Then you've got your Pastel Vista. I mean, it's basically all of the 6x6 pads from some of the best and most popular collections that we've done in the last sort of 2 or 3 months. This, again, is great because you've got loads of funky designs in there, loads of papers that you can snip into. Obviously, some of these are more pasta themed than others, but you want to make sure that you spaghetti this one before it sells out. Never mind. But yeah, all those beautiful designs in there. Again, 36 single-sided sheets, 12 designs, 3 of each. The Great Outdoors collection, apologies for rattling through this, but you've got your Great Outdoors. So again, some kind of Great Outdoors themed papers, but then obviously papers in here that you can use outside of this collection as well. Then you've got your Celebrate the Good Times. I mean, this is just a brilliant pad. 36 single-sided sheets in here with papers for all sorts of different occasions, all sorts of different projects. I just love the fact you've got spots and dots and checks and ginghams in here and beautiful florals and kind of like your wood textures in there as well. And then last but by no means least, you've got your tea and coffee. As I say, this for me, apart from one sheet in here, which is like obviously your tea and coffee stain page, the designs in here remind me of the kind of things you might see in like a really kind of old tea shop. It might be the tablecloths or the wallpaper, or that there could be like the crockery. It's very much kind of that sort of feel to it, and that's why again I think it's such a beautiful and really handy pad to go for. So all 5 of those are included in that collection for $14.38 or $20.68. Before we disappear, we need to announce our winner, but also have a look at your pictures that you have sent in. 6 of these to rattle through today, and here they come. PW Jack, thank you so much for sending in this. Is this it's a beautiful little shaker, isn't it? I need to get close up to the screen here. Absolutely stunning. I know shakers were covered off in the crafterganza that we did just a few weeks back, but we absolutely love that. Thank you, PW Jack. I love this to a very special daughter. That is from our silhouette dies, isn't it, that one, Karen Jones? I absolutely love that. Love what you've done with the background, added embellishments there as well. Made a beautiful dome front card with that to a very special daughter. Happy birthday. Next one, yes, here we go, Geraldine Sudoku. This is what I'm talking about. Feliz Navidad. I absolutely love that from our whimsical stamps. We've got those on launch party tonight, actually. So if you haven't yet picked those up, we've got various options for you to be able to do that. Then we have got this. Oh, Julie Thorpe. I absolutely love this box card for a 21st for Charlie, no less. One of Debbie Robinson's favourite style of cards to make. So that is absolutely incredible. And is this the last one? Oh, there's 2 left. Hey, Alex, great minds think alike. There you go. And that's for your Elliot, of course, who's graduated now to proper school, hasn't he, to big school. I love that, Alex, so much. Congratulations on your graduation. That is brilliant. Thank you, Alex. And the last one on this morning's show is Louise's. And again, Louise, that is absolutely fantastic. I love that, using some of the papers from the amazing Stardust Celebrations collection. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through as well, of which there have been many, but only one person can win. So we've got the tea towel here. I won't take it out of the bag. You've seen it before. If you do win this, promise me, as I say, you're not going to use it how Debbie Robinson's used it, or indeed my wife, who just seems to use it as the tea towel to, like, she uses it to clean up mess and stuff. And so it's gone in the washing machine now because I feel like she doesn't treat it with the respect it deserves. So if you get this, please can you treat it with some respect. This is going to Todd Todd Johnson. Well done, Todd. You've been picked out to win that. I'll put the card in for you as well. There you go. Look at that. So you'll win both of those. Just send us your address and we'll post that to you. CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk and we'll get that sent out to you. Breakfast show back tomorrow. As I say, after this show, I'll put up a little link on my Facebook page. So I need more of your projects, please, that we can show. And if you want to pop in any more of your through the crafty keyhole craft room look-arounds, I'd love to see those too. Lots still to come, though, on the day. In about an hour's time, Sheila will be here with me for a first look through at the rhinestone applicator, and also the official launch of that at 2. Then tonight, live at 5, launch party with things like the whimsical stamps, Santa Paws, and retro Christmas. And then Sheila's here with you tonight as well from 6 with a craft your stash. It is a jam-packed day. Thanks for being here for Ben's Big Breakfast Show. We'll do it all over again tomorrow. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.